Welcome to Geneijin 101 episode 11. This is going to cover Ibuki. Now, the most important thing to note here is that Ibuki's Zenpo Tenshin stuff is going to be much different than other characters, simply because the medium punch shoulder does not actually re-corner her. It's the same thing with Oro. So, doing combos against them is going to be much different. Now, we're going to be starting off with the combo slash Ender showcase, and then we're also going to talk about resets and why some are good and most are bad on Ibuki, and then we'll talk about mid-screen stuff during the combo portion, and then we'll also continue on to Zenpo stuff. So, let's begin. So, we'll start off with the universal combo, which is actually one of the better combos on Ibuki. So the forward fierce dash punch ender off of this requires very specific timing. You actually need to delay your shoulder slightly off of the heavy punch dash punch, and then do an immediate forward fierce. Otherwise, it does not connect, just like you're seeing here. So, basically, she needs to land right on the tip of your fingers, or like on your wrist, as your forward medium punches, or your forward heavy punch is coming out. But then we also have the easier version, which is the crouching medium punch up kicks variant. And this gives you, superior Oki in a lot of cases. So crouch medium punch up kicks is more than fine. If you can get the forward fierce dash punch, it does do slightly more damage. So you also have the old twins combos, which is forward medium kick times 2 or 3 into standing heavy punch, into forward medium kick times 2 or 3, depending on what you did the first time. So against her, I like to do the 3 variant after the first 2, because it's a little bit easier to get the height that you want for your walk forward crouch medium punch up kicks. As you can see here, I am messing up the combo though. There we go. So that combo only ends with crouch medium punch up kicks. The forward fierce Kara dash punch is very inconsistent against it, even if you get perfect timing, so don't bother going for it. If you want a very basic combo that is not either one of those, you have forward medium kick times 3 into stand fierce, into forward medium kick, into forward fierce dash punch, into ender. Now, enders against Ibuki don't really give you all that much meter, so it's important to get as much damage as possible. When you are going for a little bit fancier combos, before we can get to that, off of close stand medium kick or shoulder, you basically just add a palm to whatever combo you're doing, and you get close to max damage. Unless you're doing very fancy double Kara palm stuff or things of that nature, you're not going to get a whole lot of extra damage off of it. So I mean, take that for what you will. You can do the quote-unquote Shie combo on this character, but it is very difficult because getting forward fierce or forward medium kick into Kara palm, although possible, is rather difficult. Now, this is the best combo that you can do against Ibuki, which is an intermediate combo. It's better than the Kara palm variant, because forward medium kick does more damage than Far Stand Fierce. So, you also have the Universal Hard combo, which is the Kara Fierce into Walk Palm. This works on Ibuki, but it is also inconsistent. Again, forward medium kick into Kara Palm is going to be more damage. If you can consistently get the timing. If you just want to be consistent with forward medium kick ×2 on characters, you can just add the Kara Palms in here. It's no big deal. So let's talk about mid-screen. Mid-screen combos are going to be pretty much the same as every other character. You're going to end up starting them with crouching medium punch into stand fierce, or crouching medium kick into stand fierce, into shoulder. And then you can either continue with shoulders and go for resets, or you can continue with dash punch, go for palm, and go for a little bit of extra damage. So those are pretty much the only choices other than Daipon Loop. But Daipon Loop is going to be your best damage source, because it simply does the most damage, but you get like shit all for meter. You also have the Keeper Gen and stuff, but I don't suggest doing this combo because it not only does less damage than Daipon Loop, but it scales your meter even more than Daipon Loop does. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about resets. In the corner, you have Universal Overhead. In the corner, you also have Jump Medium Kick. Now, in the mid-screen, you have Universal Overhead. And in the mid-screen, you do not have Jump Medium Kick. The reason for this is because Jump Medium Kick on her falling animation is a little bit hard to hit. So if you do want to do Jump Medium Kick as a ender against Ibuki, or as a reset against Ibuki, you have to do the Kara standing medium kick into Jump Medium Kick thing off of the palm, or off of the shoulder. Otherwise it doesn't work. So if you're going to go for a reset, you can stick with the easy one, which is the Universal Overhead one, or you can go with the far stand medium kick off the shoulder. Either one is fine mid-screen. Both work in the corner, obviously. I forgot the super jump. So, against Ibuki though, the other mid-screen combo is going to be the sweep thing. The important thing to note about the sweep and about letting your opponent drop from, let's say, a Universal Overhead combo or a reset, is that if you let them fall attempting to go for Zenpo Tenshin, Ibuki has a couple options. So when she has meter and she gets up from being knocked down, she can just EX uppercut, right? Or, I mean, and this also goes into super, so you can eat a lot of damage from it. And then otherwise, she has EX kicks to get off the ground for M1, or light kick ones to get off the ground for M1, or heavy kick ones to try to get away. This gets her off the ground for M1, so it adds another layer to your rock, paper, scissors, basically. So not only do you have to worry about which side you're landing on, your opponent has to know which side you're landing on, and whether they do the chicken kicks or the uppercut doesn't matter, because it's going to autocorrect to one or the other. So if they're doing the EX variant, they're going to get out of the situation, unless you block it. In which case, if she does the chicken kick, she's safe because she can throw a kunai. Or if she does EXDP, you can blow her up. But that doesn't really add a whole lot to it. So when you're doing your resets and stuff, you don't want the opponent to be able to make a decision that will negate your reset. So you always want to be trying to hit your opponent out of the air for resets. So now we're going to talk about Zenpo Tenshin. Zenpo Tenshin against Ibuki is very weird, because the medium punch shoulder does not re-corner, and heavy punch shoulder goes under her completely. So that's not going to re-corner. So you have two different ways that you can start, or three different ways that you can start your combos. You have the heavy kick up kicks into walk forward, forward fierce, and then re-corner with heavy dash punch, which is not, in my opinion, the best choice, but it is viable between 0 and 4 blocked hits. Otherwise, you're just going to have the up kicks into whatever you're going to be doing. In most situations, it's either going to be a second set of up kicks, a medium punch shoulder, a walk forward close stand medium kick, or a forward medium kick. Like, those are the basic ways to start your combos. So when you're doing combos against Ibuki, you have to assume that you're basically going to have to go full screen, unless you do the hard one, which is this one. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's just like Chun-Li and Makoto. It's just, you know, standing medium kick. No, you have to take a micro step first. So if you're not good with taking micro steps, you're going to get forward medium kick, and you're just going to waste your entire Geneijin. So unless you want to practice this a lot, like if you play against one of the good Ibukis, like Tenren or Marcus or Mr. Part 2 or Mr. 12 or something, like it's not really worth learning. Just learn the basic stuff just in case you ever come across one. Obviously there are some other Ibukis in the US, but you know, they're few and far between. So let's talk about different options. Assuming that you're going to start the combo with a second up kicks, you have forward medium kick times 2 into forward fierce. Dash punch, medium punch shoulder, ender. And then if you're going to be doing forward medium kick off of this, oops. Forward medium kick, medium punch shoulder, forward fierce, or walk forward fierce, I should say, into heavy punch, dash punch into your ender. And then you also have 3 forward medium kicks, but the third one is a Kara. And then you also have medium punch shoulder. Oops. Into 2 Kara forward medium kicks. For some reason, she is not getting hit. So if you do that correctly, you can end up doing the forward fierce afterward. It's all just different variants on how to get them to the corner. The most consistent one for me is either the double forward medium kick into medium punch shoulder forward fierce, or the double up kicks, double forward medium kick forward fierce. Like, those are the most consistent. Otherwise, you're going to be doing like heavy kick up kicks into forward fierce, or walk forward fierce, heavy punch, dash punch, palm, and then walk, far stand, heavy punch, double shoulder into crouch medium punch up kicks. If you're going to be doing the hard starter, which is walk, close stand, medium kick, you have a couple options. You have the option that you would do on twins, which works fine. You have 2 forward medium kicks into far stand fierce double shoulder. Oops. And then you also have basically going into 1 repetition of the universal combo. So we'll do the intermediate version of the universal combo, which is the Kara heavy punch one. What am I doing? So if you walk forward too much for this, that's what'll happen. Anyway, so you have that version, and then you also have like 4 medium kick times 3 into far stand heavy punch, into heavy kick up kicks and stuff, but that's like super inconsistent, so I'm not even gonna bother showing it. You can do Kara palms if you really want to, but you have to walk forward before you do them, or the double Kara palms, I should say. So that is the fanciest option. It's probably the most damage, but don't bother. Now, if they block your hits, 2 of them, or 1 to 2 of them, you're essentially just cutting something out, right? So, because of her hitbox and how the dash punch hits her as she's falling, you can manage to do this even by cutting out a forward medium kick. So it's medium kick up kicks times 2, walk forward medium kick, walk forward heavy punch, dash punch, medium punch, shoulder, ender. And then you also have medium kick up kicks, forward medium kick, medium punch shoulder, forward medium kick, medium punch shoulder, dash punch, which is probably the most consistent combo. Or you can do, you know, other variants. So that's the easiest way to get your opponent to the corner. It's not the best damage, and it's obviously not the best meter, but it is sort of an option. Because not everyone's going to be at the same level while watching these videos, I'm just throwing it in there because I can. So otherwise, you're going to have like medium kick up kicks into whatever else. The 2 medium kick up kicks into the walk forward medium kick is probably going to be the most consistent. Because as you can see there, if you cut out one of the forward medium kicks and you try to do the shoulder instead of the double up kicks, you don't get Ibuki close enough to the corner. So that doesn't work. So if you're going to be doing this ender, you end up having you can either do 2 forward medium kicks into a single shoulder into an ender, or you can do a single forward medium kick and then delay your shoulders so you can get your full ender. Those are pretty much the best choices there. As far as 3 to 4 hits go, you have the Nikki KO combo, or that's just what I call it because he's the only one that I see do it intentionally. The crouch medium punch obviously goes into up kicks. You can even start to go to the other way if you cut out a move. So if you cut out the forward medium kick, it still works. You just have to do up kicks in the opposite direction. But as you can see there, 100% works. Otherwise, you're going to be wanting to do walk standing medium kick combos. And the best choices here, or the best choice here, I should say, is going to be dash palm, forward medium kick, far stand heavy punch, double shoulder. You do have the option to do palm, forward medium kick, kara stand medium kick instead of the far stand heavy punch, but you'll lose one of your shoulders, so ideally that's not what you want to be doing. You can't really get your opponent to the complete other side of the corner if you are doing that anyway. So when you try to do combos like that, you can end with a dash punch or something and still get full screen, but you're not going to get optimal meter, you're not going to get optimal damage. So if you can't do the walk, close stand, medium kick stuff, you're better off just trying to learn the Nikki-KO combo. But if you want a very simple combo for if you can't do that, it's going to end up being the double up kicks, forward medium kick, medium punch, shoulder, heavy dash punch. I mean, it's a decent combo, but it's not, you know, the best in the world. And I'll add that to my list because I didn't bother. Now, 5 to 6 hits is where it gets a little bit interesting. You actually still have the same choice as far as your forward medium kick, medium punch, shoulder and stuff, but it has to be done faster. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And you have to wait before your standing medium kick for her to fall a little bit. Otherwise, it doesn't work either. So, otherwise, you have a new variant, which is a little bit more difficult. As an example, you can end up doing 2 medium kick up kicks into forward medium kick, into medium punch shoulder, into walk crouch medium punch up kicks. And obviously you still have other basic combos to get them to the corner, like double up kicks, forward medium kick, double shoulder dash punch. But that's the easy stuff. And it doesn't give as much meter. So obviously I am missing the up kicks, as in general this is not super easy to do, which I don't actually suggest learning this combo if you can't get the up kicks consistently. You actually need to go back to neutral before you let go of your forward walk to get it consistently. Otherwise, you're just going to end up making mistakes like I'm doing here. So I'll try it a couple more times, and if I can't get it, then so be it. I mean, I can, but it's all a matter of if it's going to come out or not. I am playing on a new stick that my boss gave me at work, so I'm trying to break it in a little bit. As far as the stick on it goes, I cleaned the buttons and crap, so that's why my execution's a little off. So let's go back to the 3 blocked sets. As you can see there, if you don't time everything correctly, she'll end up being too far away. Just like that. So you want to make sure that you're able to walk forward at the correct timing for your forward medium kick to make sure that you stay close. So hitting the double up kicks is relatively inconsistent as far as the timing goes for this. God damn it. I don't know what is up with my execution today. But you can do this same combo by doing a close stand medium kick instead of a second up kicks, which makes it a little more easy. There we go. I forgot about you have to wait until the animation of the shoulder is completely empty. Or is completely done before you walk. Otherwise you won't get the up kicks. There we go. That's the fucking the key to it. I'm retarded. Okay. So now you all know what you have to do. Wait for the medium punch shoulder to end before you go for your walk forward. Anyway, so you can do it off of close standing medium kick if you walk forward. I did it too early again. And you have to make sure that you're able to walk enough. It's a fine line, obviously. But other than that, you have a couple different options. You still have the medium kick, up kick stuff. And then you also have the walk standing medium kick stuff, which is a lot easier. So for this, after 6 hits, you cut out the forward medium kick, and then you just do standing heavy punch. Into double shoulder, forward fierce, dash punch, or crouching medium punch, dash punch, whatever you want. Now, 7 to 8 hits, a lot of this is actually the same. So for 7 to 8 hits, you have medium kick, up kicks, forward medium kick, medium punch shoulder, heavy dash punch. Now this is a very baby combo. But it gets them to the corner. As far as your 7 to 8 hit combos, you also have the same exact setups that you did before for the mid-screen crouching medium punch up kick combos. So either close stand medium kick or double up kicks. You can also do medium kick up kicks if you want to do the Nika KO ender immediately into medium punch dash punch into going for it yourself. There we go. As far as other choices, you only really have the walk stand medium punch stuff, which is going to be dash palm, bar stand medium kick into walk, Oops. Far stand medium kick. Or far stand heavy punch. Into immediate medium punch shoulder. Or heavy punch shoulder into heavy dash punch. So in order to do this, you need to take a step forward before your far stand medium kick, which can be a pain in the ass. That one's relatively inconsistent, so the one that you want to actually be doing is going to be just simply dash punch into heavy medium punch shoulder. So that's going to be your best choice, is walk, stand, medium kick, dash, palm, heavy punch, dash punch, medium punch, shoulder. Into walk, crouch, medium punch, up kicks, or the other ender. So anything after 9 to 10 hits is not worth doing, in my opinion. And the reason for that is because of the medium punch shoulders thing not actually allowing you to do a whole lot. So let's talk about 9 to 10 hits. You can do walk back, forward medium kick into the medium punch shoulder, into walk medium punch up, walk crouch medium punch up kicks. Again, I didn't input it correctly after the shoulder. There we go. So that's an option. Otherwise, it's literally just like walk, stand medium kick, dash, stand medium kick, walk back, light punch shoulder, forward fierce, and then build meter, or a heavy punch, dash punch or something. It's like something very small. 11 to 12 hits. You can't even palm. You have to do 2 standing medium kicks into heavy dash punch. That's your only choice. Otherwise, you can push them back towards the mid-screen with a medium punch shoulder into a heavy dash punch. And if you do it too early, obviously it's not going to hit. And, you know, they're relatively close to the corner, about 30% of the screen away. So 9 to 10 hits and 11 to 12 hits and 14 hits, 13 to 14 hits is a no-go. So basically, you need at least half of your meter to work with before a Zenpo in order to make it worthwhile doing. So now let's talk about mid-screen stuff. The mid-screen point for Ibuki's stage is that post right here where I'm standing. So let's put her on that, put her under the timer, and start from there. Okay. So from 0 hits, you have some relatively consistent things. You have forward medium kick times 2, Kara forward medium kick, forward fierce, heavy dash punch, crouch medium punch, up kicks. So you have medium kick up kicks, forward medium kick up kicks, forward medium kick, far stand fierce, and a double shoulder ender. So off of this one, you have medium kick up kicks, medium kick shoulder times, medium kick up kicks into 4 medium kick times 2. Kara Fierce into double shoulder ender. After that, we have a medium kick up kicks, 4 medium kick times 2. Four medium kick, and then in the double shoulder ender. So in order to do this one, it needs to be done very quickly. And the spacing on the shoulder for the heavy punch shoulder is a pain in the ass because they can bounce like that. You can just continue with multiple shoulders if you'd much rather. But doing this one is relatively simple. So you can walk for a medium punch shoulder instead of a heavy punch shoulder as well. Or you can just delay and do one shoulder into your ender. If you do the double medium punch shoulder, it's a lot harder to get the walk forward crouching medium punch up kicks. So this one's relatively inconsistent. I suggest doing some of the other ones instead. But if you really want, you can do like that as an option as well. 4 medium kick times 2, forward fierce. And then another forward fierce, dash punch, medium punch shoulder, or whatever. 1 to 2 hits. You get the twins ender. You also get 3 medium kicks as a choice. Or you can do far stand heavy punch into shoulder into dash punch. Oops. So you can get the 2 shoulders off of the 3 forward medium kicks if you want to into an ender of your choice. And then you also have medium kick up kicks, forward medium kick, forward fierce, ender. This one's super easy. So is the forward medium kick times 2 into forward fierce. Like those are the 2 most consistent ones that I would go for. 3 to 4 hits. You can cut out one of the forward medium kicks, so it's medium kick up kicks, walk forward, forward medium kick, walk forward, forward fierce, heavy punch, dash punch, medium punch shoulder, watch crouch medium punch up kicks. You also have the double medium kick up kicks one. Forward fierce, dash punch. That is another option. So otherwise, you would have 4 medium kick up kicks, 4 medium kick, and then you can do 4 medium kick again. So medium kick up kicks, 4 medium kick up kicks, 4 medium kick, medium punch shoulder, walk crunch, medium punch up kicks. It's a little bit difficult to get the timing. you have to delay slightly for your forward medium kicks in order to get the spacing correct. And if you delay too long, the second up kick doesn't work. So it's really finicky, but it can work. For this range, I suggest the medium kick up kicks, forward fierce, dash punch. It's probably the most consistent. You don't have to worry about getting the spacing correct for your walking forward, for your forward medium kick, or your forward heavy punch. You'll pretty much get enough spacing. The only other option that you have is the close stand medium kick into dash palm, heavy dash punch, forward medium kick, medium punch, shoulder, ender. 5 to 6 hits. You have pretty much the same thing that you did before. You have the Nika KO combo. In which case they're going to be cornered at the end of it. Then you also have double medium kick up kicks, forward medium kick, medium punch, shoulder. And a crouch medium punch up kicks, which also corners. And then you have the walk close stand medium kick, dash palm, heavy punch, dash punch, and then double shoulder. And then you have medium kick up kicks, walk, close stand medium kick, forward medium kick, shoulder thing. So again, I did the thing too early. There we go. So if you don't let the animation for your shoulder to end again, it'll count that you're still in your shoulder animation, and it won't allow you to walk forward for your crouch medium punch up kicks. 7 to 8 hits is also the same sort of shit. And I mean, you can do this as well, the double medium kick stuff. Double medium kick, forward medium kick, crouch medium punch up kicks and stuff. Like, that still works. And then off of the medium kick up kicks, medium punch shoulder dash punch thing still works. Just like if you were cornered. And then you also have walk stand medium kick. Into medium punch shoulder. Walk crouch medium punch up kicks. Mid-screen after 8 hits is not worth it. You get the exact same things that you would off of 9 to 10 hits because you are close enough to the corner at that point. So, if you play Tenren on Fightcade a lot, or if you play Marcus at Arcade UFO, or Mr. Part 2 in Chicago at Logan's, you know, this should be helpful for you learning how to deal with Ibuki as far as Geneijin stuff goes. Just to go over it again, this crouching light kick alone counts as 1.5 hits. So 2 crouching light kicks counts as 3 hits. 4 crouching light kicks counts as 6 hits. So if you're, mixing things up, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 hits. So you can round down in some cases, and then in some cases you have to round up. It's kind of funky. So fool around with these things in training mode and have some fun dealing with a character that is really stupid. Although the coming up next thing says that it's Elena, I'm probably going to do it in a different order. I'm probably going to do Oro next, because he's similar to Ibuki. And then after that, we'll be doing the 12, and then Elena in Q last. So, thank you for watching, and hopefully this series will be done in the next couple days.